Hi, introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Jackie Groundsell and I run a network called 1230, the Women's Company. I also have a radio station. So if anybody's interested in wanting to come and talk on that, give me a shout. Otherwise, regular lunchtime networking and events. We've got a big event coming up on the 17th of October, which Mikkel will be at. And that is about the evolution of finance for businesswomen. So do check out the website. It's really, really easy. All the W's, 1230.co.uk.
1230.co.uk. Oh, what's this?
This is our little useful guide for everybody at our meetings gets the opportunity, notice that word opportunity, to do a 1-minute talk and introduce themselves.
That's great.
So, yes.
That.
So this is great. I love all this.
Thanks. Welcome to the studio. You're guest number 1.
Oh, crumbs. It can only get better then.
Oh, no. I'm very jealous of the hair, to be fair. I was a 5 colours in my hair kind of girl. I used to be. I need to bring it back, I think.
Yeah. No, go for it.
So what brings you to the Women in Business today?
Sian Murphy. I've known Sian for many, many years. She comes on my radio show. I go on her radio show. She's just awesome. And this event I just love coming to because there's such a great variety of businesses and women and different, people who want to get started or people who have just started or well-established entrepreneurs. So there's a whole wealth of different people with different experiences, which is super to talk to. And some people who are a bit reserved and don't want to do the speed networking. But as you saw, it was good fun.
I stood on the outside filming and I was like, damn it, I wish I was coming to play.
Absolutely.
I think you should do another one later.
I'd love to. I'd love to. Tell Sian.
Yeah, I will. We'll get that set up. Absolutely.
Okay, that'd be good.
So what do events like this mean for businesses?
Oh, connections, without doubt. When I was doing the speed networking just now, it was so funny because I was waiting for everybody to sort of get together, if you like. And I said to them, you can't talk to each other now, just wait. And of course they laughed. But the thing was, as they were going round, I could hear, and they were making the connections and making the synergies that are going to work for them. And they were saying, we must talk because I'm sure there's things we can do together, and that's the opportunity that an event like this gives, is to learn about other people and their businesses, to see how you can work together. And even if you can't work together, you've made that connection, and you may know somebody 6 people down the line who you can help and sort of work with. So it's a great opportunity for learning and connections. It really is.
And I heard you talking a little bit about it with our neighbours at Start Inspiring, saying that you found that sort of 30 seconds is a really good point.
It is, because sometimes I do a workshop beforehand and work with this card, which has got our guide in it. And that's a 1-minute guide, if you like. And the 1 minute is a maximum amount of time. If you can get your message over in 10 seconds, that's fine. But what I've found with experience is that 30 seconds really focuses people on what they want to get over to that other person, so that it's a real grabber of, yes, we must talk later on. And certainly right at the very beginning of an event, it's a great icebreaker, an opportunity for people to have the whole day or the whole whatever the event takes to be able to do that. So because everybody goes 30 seconds, oh my God. But you can really hone in on what it is you want people to have about you and your business.
Yeah, it's what I remember as being told, what they call an elevator pitch. So
we don't do that.
It's that knowing what you do, who you are, your name, and what it is you do as a person, so that could enhance someone else's business, like you say. And it might not be that person that you're connecting with, but the connections of connections.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you get an opportunity to look at this, you'll see that it actually suggests that you start with your name, as you've rightly said, and your company name, but you end with your name and your company name as well. And sometimes people say to me, but I've already said it. Yeah, that's fine. But if people are taking notes or you're making notes, that you can grab that the second time round, and also it reaffirms it. So it's a good idea to do it first, do it last. Bits in the middle are obviously going to vary depending on what you want, what your audience is. I love to tell a story about one event that I went to where a guy stood up.
Ooh, hello.
Sorry.
You're all good.
Don't charge me. Where they actually did 40 seconds. But he stood up and he didn't say a word. And people were nudging each other and saying, is he okay? What's going on? And for the whole time, he didn't say a word till his time was up. And then he said, "You want to know about me? I'm sitting over there. Come and talk to me."
Oh,
He
amazing.
was swamped.
Oh my goodness.
But of course, you could only do that once.
Yeah.
You know, you can do it at different events, but to the same sort of group and the same structure, you will lose that impact. But I mean, wow. It's like the rep who wears crazy ties.
Yeah.
Do you remember that guy? You remember the rep that comes in with the crazy tie? You know, it's all that sort of stuff. It's something that's memorable.
It makes you think, I need to know who that is. I want to talk to that person.
Absolutely.
So taking your advice on then, reintroduce yourself, tell us who you are, what your business is, and how people can find you.
Okay, thank you for that opportunity. Jackie Groundsell, and by the way, we've been going 22 years this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 12:30, that's 1230, the WIBBS company, which we shortened to TWC for everybody. We're networking at lunchtime, as our name implies. We have lunchtime meetings, we have online meetings, so our TV. We have a radio one, which is on a Monday afternoon, and that goes into podcast. So we have radio and podcast. You can find me on all the socials, but the website is all the W's, 1230.co.uk.
Jackie, thank you so much for coming over
you.
and being our first guest, helping me. It's like broken my ice for me today. So I was wondering how long I was going to have to stand on my own for.
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Have a great day. I'm going to steal this one. This is mine.
All right.
And then there we go. Thank
you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.